Hey friends, welcome back to Emilysgame. My game's bugging up again. He's floating all over the place. Usually when I see that, bad stuff's gonna happen, but it's okay. Anyways, I wanted to come back here to the new place. I want to see if Nyssa. Yeah, we just did that in our last episode. I thought it'd be fitting just to check and see
Hope
if
life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, is that a story? Remember when I said getting the ingredients was the difficult part? Yeah, about that. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I can mix a mean drink, I could run this bar. But this is something totally new. I want to do it right. But you know what that takes? Credits. Lots of them. More than I have. And you have now outed yourself as someone who has clearly never attempted to jumpstart an interplanetary business venture. I need more than just a great product, which clearly I have. But I want to go big. Large-scale production, marketing, distribution. Here's the situation. Opportunity is staring me in the face right now, and I don't want to blink. This can be huge, galaxy-wide. I know it. So, I am willing to concede that I need some external help here. Investors. Know anyone who's rich and likes taking chances? I am once again leaning on you, my very, very good friend, and looking for some help. You can't possibly turn me down, right?
Time for me. And it turns out I could turn you down. I love it. Alright, so I'll do whatever you need, or what do you need from me?
Well, a person of your obvious charm and grace must have some connections to wealthy individuals in the settled systems.
What about me?
I'm hoping you can convince a few of them to invest in my little business venture here with the knowledge that they will definitely, absolutely get their credits back. And then some. That's the pitch anyway.
I mean, I'm kind of sorta-ish rich.
You really are the best, you know that? So, you know Walter Stroud, yeah? You both are in that Constellation organization?
Yeah.
I think you should chat him up, pitch him the idea, see if he'll bite.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
If he does, we are that much closer. And if he doesn't, then we figure out a plan B. Go team!
What's our team name? Our team name?
See you around.
Alright, check it out, guys. We got a new mission. Liquid assets. Talk to Walter Stroud. Oh, this is exciting. Of course, I never came back and talked to her after I got her the ingredient for her drink. So I find this intriguing.
Roughing it into space lanes.
Alright, so I'm gonna head to Walter. We're gonna pitch the sale of the investment to him. And let's see what happens. See ya.
I may regret this, but there's something I'd like to ask you about.
Put me first. Oh. Alright, Wolfie.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Oh man. Got a lot to do with it. Alright.
Oh no. You have any idea how much of my time gets wasted by people who start conversations with that line?
Yikes.
All right, let's get it over with. What amazing situation have you discovered that I can't possibly afford to pass up?
Wait, I have a sample?
It's not poison, right? Wouldn't be the first time someone tried it. I'm kidding. I don't really think it's poison. That has happened, though.
My fault. Bit of a mix-up then. Well,
Word of advice. If you're pitching a product, you always want to be certain about it. Or at the very least, sound like you are. If it were anyone else, I might be inclined to nod politely, express some vague enthusiasm, and suggest setting up a meeting that never happens. But I think you and I have been through enough that I'll trust you and take a chance on this. All right, here's what you're going to do. Go pay a visit to my lovely wife in Neon and tell her I said I've been thinking about rereading Jules Verne. You do that, and we'll get the necessary paperwork underway.
Ooh, hot damn. Did I seriously just sell him on that idea? Is it that easy? Convince rich people to do stuff? No, I can't imagine it. Oh, shit. Eklund HQ.
This is the Stroud Eklund business offices. We don't do sales here, if that's what you're looking for.
I do like visitors, but feel free to look around. Stroud Eklund is the peak of ship manufacturing design. Oh, has he now? My dear young lady, what have you talked him into?
Not really important.
Were that true, Walter wouldn't have sent you. Back before Walter and I married, he confessed that he had stashed away a credit stick in a copy of Around the World in 80 Days. Somewhere between a rainy day fund and a slush fund, he said he'd always had a bit of extra money set aside in case opportunities arose. I can't really fault him. They're his credits. He can do as he likes. But over the years, it's become something of a joke between us. When he wants to take a chance on something, it's his way of asking without asking if it's all right with me. I suppose it is. Sweeter when it pans out, but he does have a nose for these things. I'll draw up the appropriate paperwork for the funds. Thank you for bringing me his message.
Boom. Alright, we gotta go talk to Nyssa now. Let her know that. Oh, that girl's gonna be so happy.
If I was rich, this whole business venture thing would be so much easier. Whoa. This is really happening. Okay, I just lost the ability to think for a moment there. Hang on, give me a second. Whew, all right. That's really fantastic news. But we can't celebrate just yet. We're going to need at least one more solid investor. Oh, I'm sure he could fund most of the business in New Atlantis, if he doesn't already. That's not the point. If I put this all in the hands of a single investor, whoever that is suddenly has a lot of influence. If I have at least 2 investors to start, then one person isn't pulling all the strings, if any strings have to get pulled. Have I mentioned I'm not great with metaphors? So, having Walter backing us is fantastic, but I'd feel much better if there was a third party involved. If you know anyone, now's the time to call in a favor.
Oh, hey. I will be that investor.
Very clever. You are kidding, right? You do? I mean, are you really serious about this? Look, I will gladly take your credits if it means you and I can be partners on this, but I'm not trying to guilt you into it. So before you commit, I'm going to give you one last chance to back out.
Otherwise, you're mine
Okay.
forever.
Wow. Wow! This is so amazing! It's you and me. Well, and Walter. But I'm sure it'll all work out. I'm afraid there's not much in the moment I can do to really thank you for this, but I promise you it will pay off.
God, I hate that I'm
I
talking
got
to
some
a
people
third
to talk to, and a trip to Galbank in my future. Thank you again so much.
My pleasure. I got 8,000 credits for doing that. I lost 10,000 credits because I gave it to her for that. Alright.
Catch you later.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see what that did for the mission. Alright, so it looks like it ended it. So I'm going to end this episode here, and then I'm going to come back to her and see if... see what that did. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me comments, and come back for my next episode. I'll see you then. Have a good night. Bye.